Stampers, Diane Dimich here with DDStamps.com, and today I'm here to share with you the latest February paper pumpkin from Stampin' Up. I'm kind of excited that this came today because I've been kind of struggling for the last couple months with my Stampin' mojo. I've done a few things, but I really have struggled, and life just got kind of carried away and busy, and I wanted to, number one, make a video to let you all know that I am okay. I will get back into my stamping. But this is a great way for me to share one of the projects that really makes me excited during the month is paper pumpkin, and I think one of the reasons is that because everything that I need is in the box, and I don't have to plan a project. I can just follow somebody else's instructions. The other nice thing about it is not only can I follow somebody else's instructions, but I can use that box and then build on that, make something different out of it. So I just wanted to show it this week, or this month, just like I said, to let you know I'm okay, and I'm really excited about this kit because I think it's cool. But also, Stampin' Up! Wants us to celebrate Paper Pumpkin. It's 5-year anniversary. That's hard to believe. And so next March's box is going to be an anniversary box. And according to this, it's going to be awesome, and it's also going to have a free gift in it. So if you don't get Paper Pumpkin yet, you might want to subscribe to it. And if you do, hang on, because you're going to get a free gift next month. So this Paper Pumpkin, I just got it today. You know, with the holiday for the post office, it just showed up today, and I must have taken out my little garden green ink pad, but I'm going to use my regular garden green ink pad because I have one that's full, and I just like to use that one. A great little stamp set, has lots of thank you, friends, celebrate so much, hello, sweet, you're awesome. Big time. And then everything comes in the kit. And that's one of the things that I love about this, so that when you're in a funk like I have been, you will be able to get right into a stamping project without really having to think much because everything is here. As you can see, we get lots of products. So there's some linen thread, some little pearls, dimensionals, glue dots, pretty envelopes, and they have them actually printed on the insides. So they look like they're lined. Aren't they pretty? And it's great because today it's like 15 below, and I get to play with some spring cards. There's enough here to do 9 cards, so these are my card bases, and then some pattern paper that I get to use, and then these are again printed paper labels, and there's different kinds. So there's, looks like 6 like that, and then 3 like that, and then these are all die cuts. And these are fabulous. These are fun. I've seen some people do things with them on the internet, but now I actually get to see them in real life. So these are actually real pictures of flowers. But you get pages of them. They're adhesive. So they're self-adhesive die cuts. These are the self-adhesive labels with these letters that pop out. What's nice about this is I will be using this on the cards because that's what we use on the actual cards that you make in the kit. But then I have these letters that I can go ahead and change up and use on a different card. Got some vellum leaves here, and those just punch out. More pictures, more label die cuts, and more vellum. So there's a lot in this kit. One of the nice things is, like I said, it comes with a instructions sheet which has pictures to show you exactly what to do, kind of tells you what to do and shows you what to do. I'm just going to set that over there in case I need it. And I'll just do one really quick card, and then what I might do is play with this afternoon, and then I'll post up on my website what cards I made. So this is going to be my card base. Now, like I said, I brought out my garden green ink pad just because I had one. I like to save my ink and spots because sometimes I send those off to people in kits and stuff, or just for a free sample. I'm just going to grab a stamp here and ink it up and just add some garden green flowers to my card, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull off, I just don't know what to do first. I guess I'll do this one first. I'm going to punch out this label. I'm only going to make one card today just because I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me do all this. And then I'll pull off, looks like I could do friend or thank you. I guess I'll do the thank you just so you can see what I'm talking about. So these are die cuts, and they're chipboard die cuts. And I really do want the letters to stay on there because if I go to color these, it's going to be much easier. Let me pull that off. Okay, so if I go to color these later for a different card, it's going to be much easier if they're already on here, where I can color them and then remove them to use for a different project. And then one of the things I noticed is that this paper is just slightly smaller than the label, so I'm actually going to lay that down and put this over the top of it. That way I can see if I've got it lined up, and I do. So that's how you get your thank you label. And then a little bit of linen thread. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it on this end, and I'm going to come around twice. Good gosh. And then come back around this way. And then, of course, I need a scissor. Cut that off. Push those together a little bit better. I'm going to take my two ends, and I'm just going to tie this in a bow, I think. As you can tell, I did not read the instructions. There we go. I got that. And then this is going to actually goes on with dimensionals, so I'm just going to take a couple of dimensionals off. That came in the kit. There we go. This is going to get attached right onto my card, except that I'm going to move my bow down a little bit. Nice thing about when you do this wrap around the card, you can kind of manipulate it, move it where you need it. And then I'm going to pull it out of the way, attach my layer on there. It's kind of, oh, I forgot to do the total layer. Shoot! Guess I should have read the directions. Supposed to put one of these underneath there, which would have made it really pretty. Not that it's not pretty now. I'm not going to worry about it, but I have one of these layers I can use on one of my other cards. So, again, I didn't really follow the instructions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add a couple of vellum pieces. So these are just die-cut vellum, and you pull these off of there. Kind of pretty, just to add a little texture to your card. And I'm going to use the glue dots . I'm losing them now. And add those in there. Pull off that top piece. There we go. And these are just going to kind of slide right up and under there. And it just adds just a little bit of texture to my card. Pull that off there. This one can go under here. And then, of course, a couple of pearls, which came in the kit, too. So just a really easy, fun card. Paper Pumpkin is awesome. And like I said, especially if you're struggling with what to do, what to make, this is actually just a really fun surprise each month. I never know what we're getting, but I have to say I love them because it's a project that I haven't planned, that I can just make and send out to people. And I guess that's the big thing, is make sure that you send them out to people. No point in making all these lovely things if you're just holding on to them at home. So, the last thing I wanted to do is I wanted to show you a couple things in here, because when you pull that up, your O, I could have just used a tweezer or something, but your O needs to have the middle of the O put in there, and also the A. Just because it makes it look a little bit more finished with those letters. So there you have it. And my alternative to a paper pumpkin, because I didn't read the directions. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I will come back. I promise I will get it back together and start doing videos again. So thanks and have a great day.